I'm sitting here at my campsite, and my tent is basically over here about 100 yards because I'm fixing to eat right behind me. I'd like to break down what happened on the Foothills Trail. Well, on the Foothills Trail is basically my mind was not in it. When I went on the Foothills Trail, I had zero time to plan, but I knew it was the fall, but I didn't know if it was early or late. And the last time I tried a section hike in the Foothills Trail, it was, it was absolutely beautiful on the trail. The leaves changed color, everything was almost picture perfect. And I said I would love to hike this trail, but it was basically just me alone. I had my Garmin GPS and everything, and I started hiking the trail and everything was going good. It was nice and sunny, and I hiked up to Table Rock and onto Pinnacle Mountain, but I kind of turned back because I didn't want to go even higher. I didn't want to spend the night on Pinnacle Mountain, so I went down and found a little campsite just off the cliff, and it was great. You know, I loved it. Everything was going good. Uphill was not so bad. Downhill was very painful. I've never went down a mountain that steep before, I don't think, but it was very painful because I had an oversized limit in my bag. Basically, I packed all my fears, and my bag was probably about 50 pounds instead of probably 25 or 30. So it takes a toll on the body, but the higher I got in elevation, the heavier the pack got. I ended up staying the night, and as I was going to sleep, just before I went to sleep, I felt something rub the outside of my tent on my foot, and I jumped through the roof. I didn't know what it was, and I grabbed my bear can spray and I went out there, and nothing. I figured it was an armadillo or raccoon, but it scared the living daylights out of me. But all night there was always something going on, and tree branches were falling, trees were falling. It was a very scary night because it had rained. It was a big storm come through, and I believe it was an F1 or something, but anyway, a big giant storm come through, and it just drenched everything, and tree branches were falling and stuff was falling off the cliff, and it got to the point where it got in my head, and instead of it being a physical, which I have all the physical ability to thru hike the Foothills Trail, but the mental preparedness to get on that trail and hike it. You know, I actually had a woman tell me that maybe you should play music, because sometimes music has the ability to push you a little further. But my thought was, maybe I don't want to go as far out as I can, you know, reach safety. And my head started getting in the way, and I basically called it. I ended my thru hike right there. 3/4 of the way back, I knew that I shouldn't have. I wish I'd have kept going. I just wish I'd have kept going, because every day after that one day was complete sunshine. So, you know, it just goes to show you that sometimes rain can have an effect on the mind, and that's something that we need to get used to doing, because as section hikers, we go out on sunny days. We don't have any rainy days, and that's something that if you are going to thru hike a trail, that you need to be prepared for. But I will kind of put the Foothills Trail off for right now, and probably thru hike it maybe in another 2 years. I don't know, we'll see, but I just kind of want to put it out of my memory and clear my mind because I had a lot of bitterness about the fact that I ended my thru hike, and it really, I really felt bitter. But it's over now, and I'm moving on. I'm in the Uwaris right now, and I'm having fun. And for future events, you know, I hope to stay in North Carolina, maybe hike the Art Lobe Trail, and maybe some more MST. I would love to thru hike the MST trail. I heard it would only take a month to do it, which it's really cool. But yeah, the Foothills trail is a hard one to hike, but you know, it has its kickbacks. And from what I hear, Taz was giving good trail magic at every 20-30 mile point. So yeah, we'll try it again next year or the next year. But as for right now, I want to kind of clear my head from the Foothills trail and continue to just hike. It still looks good out here. We still got some climbing to do before we hit Bald Knob, so let's get on hiking on this trail. Yep, Pinnacle Mountain, 3.5 miles. Oh, so we gotta get a campsite pretty soon too, because it's nearing 4 o'clock and we've been hiking uphill all day long. So let's go get a campsite. Yep, straight uphill. Basically, that's a big old cliff, and I'm tired as heck because I probably have been hiking a half a mile an hour, and we started at sometime around 11, and it's 4 o'clock now, 5 hours, and I've done about 3.5 miles, so, but it's been straight uphill. If we come to a dumpster on the trail, anywhere on the trail, I'm gonna have to dump some weight. Oh yeah, that's a pretty steep rock, and if you don't know, the incline on that's probably 5 about 45 degree. It's like walking on a 45-degree angle roof. If you've done any roof work, shingle work, putting plywood on a house, yeah, there you go. Yep, this is the place that I scaled whenever whenever it was wet and I was scared to death. But it's dry now, and I'm gonna take a break here. But I just wanted y'all to see the sight. There's the blaze up there, but check this out. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll take a picture of it and show it to you. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh yeah. Thank you, Lord. We've made it this far. Oh, it's beautiful out there. Past Bald Knob. It's pretty much downhill. Oh man. It's been a blessing. Uphill for like 4 miles. Oh my goodness. I hate it. Yeah, the scenery is beautiful, but you can't replace the hard parts of the trail. Look at that. It's just the tops that are beautiful. The rest of it's, yeah, I'll get one more look. It is beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Looks like a fire pit up there. But yeah, dude. I ain't getting over there. That pit is scary. But it's been downhill for a long time. But yep. It's beautiful. Just keep hiking on this trail. We got it going on. Didn't bring the gas stove, but we got the apple cider. We got the apple cider going. And we're gonna have some of this, just like lasagna for the night. But we're here at Lighthouse campsite, and I got my duplex set up. Got my half mat and everything in there, and we doing pretty good. We tired day. I think I hiked maybe 5 miles, 6 miles. But once you get to a certain point, about 4 miles in, maybe 4.5 miles in, it starts to go downhill. So it's been a really tough day. I'm tired. Uphill was tough, downhill was tough. It's very scary being out here, but there's a lot of hikers out here, so it's comforting to know that there is some people out here. We're gonna cook a little and then we'll go call it a night. But as soon as I got here, as I was coming here, I think that's good enough. As I got here, it got extremely cold in the mornings, but then as time moved on, it got extremely hot. So I had to actually take off my my thermals, my light thermals. We're gonna check some of that stuff off our list. But yeah, there it is. Ta-da.